The sun is shining, we're all in high spirits. Let's hope we're still in those high spirits come the end of the game.
Unlikely.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Hello, welcome back to the Villa View. As you can see, we've just arrived at Bramall Lane, the home of Sheffield United.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a turbulent journey, didn't we? Some slow traffic, but you can see it for yourself. This is how we got here.
Morning. Very, very tired, very early start. Obviously, with it being the Villa View, nothing can ever be simple, so it's quite a direct route from London to Sheffield, but I've got to go via Birmingham first to pick Rollo up, which obviously had some time on to the journey. I wanted to leave at 7 this morning, Tom at 8, but of course, Tom being Tom, we've got a compromise and it's 7:30, but it's gone 7:30 and Tom's not here because the train's delayed. So it is vintage, the Villa View so far. So I'm going to go and pick him up from the station now, and then, yeah, we'll be on our way to Rollo's to pick him up and we'll go from there. We are failing the first test without Rollo. We can't get the GoPro on the mount.
This is very disappointing. It's on the mount, it just doesn't stick. What's wrong? I practiced it and it's stuck. Well, we're off, aren't we? On the way to Birmingham to pick up Mr. Rolinson. And then
you're making out like we've just set off. We've been driving for about half an hour and it's taken us this long to get the GoPro and the mic sorted.
I didn't want to let the viewers behind the scenes. I wanted to create an air of mystery that we were professionals and we could get it all sorted.
I think it's clear that we've had an absolute stinker by the fact that the GoPro isn't even in the right place.
Yeah, well, we're going to re-evaluate that one when we get to Birmingham.
Basically, we're going to re-evaluate it when we've got an adult with us who knows how to use it quickly.
But it's about a 4-hour trip up to Sheffield. We've had fun so far, haven't we? Lots of little car chats. Approaching Chez Rolinson.
Morning.
Well, we're on the way. We've picked up Rollo and we're on the way to Sheffield United. Traffic still looking a little bit heavy, Dan.
It's doing my head in, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not enjoying the slow driving.
But we do have pastries, courtesy of Mr. Rolinson. And yeah, we're on the road. We're not exactly optimistic of 3 points, but I've gone for a draw, I think, in the predictions. You've gone for a loss.
Yeah, usually I'm wrong though, so predicting a loss is no bad thing.
Yeah, it could be a tough one. They like to play football, Sheffield United, and Villa are still a team without the kind of identity that a lot of us had hoped for at this point, especially with El Ghazi coming in, Balassi coming in, Temi Abraham as well. Don't think he can play today, but it's still a team in transition.
The last few days of the transfer window felt very scattergun. To me, it was like, we need a centre-back, so we're going for this French lad, and then Tommy Elphick can only go if we get the French lad, and then we don't get the French lad, Tommy Elphick goes anyway.
Yeah.
I don't really get that, because you need a squad, and in certain areas, especially defence now, it's so lopsided and right-back heavy. And yet centre-backs, we've got Chester's a natural centre-back, Twanzabe's very young, but I'd say he's a natural centre-back as well. It feels like if you're a defender at Villa, or even a midfielder, there's every chance you could end up playing at centre-back at some point this season.
Yeah, how did the transfer window go, to sum it up?
Better than expected, but I'm just surprised.
Odd. I feel like it was odd. But we have some good players in, and most importantly, we kept Grealish, we kept Chester. Kodge is still around, so we have the firepower to go on and do some damage. It'll be a nice trip. I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Time for those croissants. This is the life, isn't it? This is living. So it's an on-the-road special. The squad numbers game makes a triumphant return, hopefully. Hopefully for you.
Hopefully it's triumphant. Is a triumph for you if I get some wrong? Do you find that triumphant?
Yeah,
do you
I
take
think
joy
so.
out of that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because you pride yourself, don't you, on knowing all the squad numbers from '94 onwards. Is that right?
Yeah, I test myself on a regular basis. If ever I like to see a junction with a number on now, I'll just in my head be like, oh yeah, that was Benteco's squad number for 4 years, 3 years. Yeah, just
Just test
It is a bit
myself.
weird. Rolo, you're right. All right, let's start with the millennium, 2000, 2001. Number 11.
Steve Staunton.
Correct.
Yes.
1998 to 1999. Number 37.
98, 99, 37, and they played.
Yeah, they played.
I'm definitely not going to get that one. You've chucked in a hard one, a really difficult one. I'm not happy with that.
He's an international.
Can I come back to that one?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's go the year before, 1997 to 98. Number 24.
Gareth Barrow.
Yeah, get your confidence up a little bit with that one. 1994 to 95. Dig deep.
It's his young days.
Number 25.
Tommy Johnson.
Tommy Johnson is correct. Yes.
You got my seasons the wrong way.
Yeah, let's go to 1999, 2000. Number 14.
Neil Tarrant.
No,
No, he is.
it's not.
He is.
Number 14.
In 99, 2000, I'm telling you, it's Neil Tarrant.
Benito Carboni.
He's 18, mate.
Oh, did I write that down wrong?
Yeah.
Oh no. Neil Tarrant, number 14. That is incredible stuff.
I don't know why I've remembered that. That's ridiculous, by the way. That's sad.
That is sad. I mean, this whole game's sad. 2001 to 2002. Number 30.
Hassan Kashlaw.
Yeah, very nice. 2003 to 2004, number 24.
Ridgewell.
Liam Ridgewell is correct. Oh my goodness. This is going well for you. No, let's go back. 1995 to 96.
I should get this. That was a good year.
Number 6.
Carl Tyler.
Carl Tyler's correct. 2002 to 2003. Number 28.
Oivid Leonardson.
Yes, this is unbelievable. You're totally correct right now. 1996 to 97. Number 27.
Oh, he's a big defender. I think he works at Villa still. David Hughes.
David Hughes.
Is it right?
Is right.
Yes.
Very good. Very quick as well. 1998 to 1999. Number 37. I'm going to find out some facts about this guy. I hope this is right.
I'd be shocked if there was a 37 playing at that point. Not 34.
I will check.
Is the answer you've got down there Colin Calderwood?
Yes, it
He's
is.
34, mate.
Surely not two incorrect answers in one match.
I've got the answer right. He was 34, though.
It's 34. I feel like that game was a farce.
No, but it's 10 for 10.
You did very well.
Thank you.
Well done.
No, again, it makes me look sad, if anything. Doesn't make me look good.
Like some of the people that criticise my hair need to take a good long look. It's just a normal haircut. But the people that criticise it need to take a long look in the mirror. I used to go outside every day after school.
No, I did too.
I loved it.
Not in a white shirt, though.
Yeah, Dan has given weight to the argument of my mum that says never buy white football shirts. You've had it for what, a couple of weeks, and you've got an ominous brown stain.
Well, I believe it's happened today. I don't think it was there when I put it on this morning. It's not a massive stain. It's not a problem. No one's going to notice it. But
It's a bit of a problem.
if you got that same stain on your shirt, we wouldn't have even seen it, really.
Exhibit A.
I don't know. It was there before
could
that.
be an issue.
It was there before the M&Ms. I haven't even had any M&Ms on diet. Oh God.
These are nice shoes.
They're Adidas. Oh, they could do a slight clean.
They could do with a little wash, you're not wrong.
But
And
on the plus side, they haven't got holes in them, which is one up on the last time we went to an away game.
creme de la creme, Harry Potter socks.
Oh. You know what? I saw the line. I thought they were Villa socks. God, I need a poo and a wee. Farts are always fun.
Shall I ask this guy? Excuse me, is there a car park nearby?
Is it? Try it. I have to park it. So, just arrived at Sheffield, parked up nicely, managed to find a space, good bargain price.
Absolutely.
As well, Tom, so that was good. To the ground now. I've sent my old pal Tails a sneaky little text, so hopefully we'll be able to meet up with him now and have a chat about all things Villa and obviously the game that's upcoming.
The sun is shining, we're all in high spirits. Let's hope we're still in those high spirits come the end of the game.
Unlikely. You missed this.
I do actually, I miss you, mate.
Do you? That's nice. Can we get that on camera? Right, just arrived, Tails. Just wanted to ask you about
day,
the... Yeah, it's a nice day. Fancy yesterday? No.
I don't, at the minute you just never know what team's going to turn up, do you? And that's the most frustrating thing, really. I think we've got the players in the squad. It's just putting that team together and having a cohesive unit. But I do think Tammy Abraham is a great signing. It's just how it's going to work with Codger already here. Will it put his nose out of joint? You just don't know.
He play wide, can't he? He could end up playing
wide.
He can wide.
He's not a wide player for me, though. He's a centre forward. He's a goal getter, and hopefully now we've got two of them.
Yeah.
We're starting to see some of the new players coming in. El Ghazi, obviously Balassi. How do you see everyone kind of fitting together? How long will it take for them to gel and that kind of thing? How important is that?
You hope it happens quickly.
Yeah.
El Ghazi is an international player. You're talking about players who have been there and played internationally. So, sometimes it doesn't take a manager to tell you how to play. They're grown blokes, aren't they? So, for them to be able to play together, you got to just pass the ball to each other. Yeah. Simple as that. It's simple as that. But hopefully they can hit the ground running. I felt a bit sorry for El Ghazi the other night at Burton because he went from playing in front of 30-odd thousand at Villa Park and then 6,000 at Burton Albion, where everybody's on top of you, where he's playing with a team that wasn't very good at all. So it'll be interesting to see if he starts today. It'll be interesting to see what shape we play today and who starts.
Yeah. Aims for the season? Do you think automatic? You think we're capable of automatic with this squad?
I think we're capable. I think last season we weren't far away at all. I think a lot was missed because we missed Jack for a big chunk of the season and we missed Codger for a big chunk of the season, and we still almost made it. I think people forget that. So hopefully if we can keep the team together and be lucky with injuries, I don't think we'll be far off at all.
Bacon and onion.
Yeah, for sure. Bacon and onion.
Bacon and onion.
Goes with everything about it.
Bacon just makes everything better.
With mayonnaise and tomato sauce.
Yeah, it's like I kind of feel like all McDonald's burgers have a bit of ketchup, a bit of mayo in. Bacon makes everything better, and onions are great too. It's just like loads of good things coming together. You just have a plain burger, that's...
Onions and cheese on it, mate.
It's got no sauce.
I don't want sauce.
Led by
Tom, I don't know about you, but at this point, I mean, we've played badly before many times. But this is the first time I've sat here or stood here and thought there's something funny going on here. There's something not right.
Yeah, well, we went 1-0 down from a decent header from a big centre back. We didn't deal with it, but you kind of thought, all right, well, there's plenty of time to get back into this. But we just haven't played at all. Our long passes are going awry. Our short passes are just non-existent.
So we had a short pass.
Exactly, and a couple of mistakes really from Nine. I have to see them again, but they looked like errors. And there's no inspiration, and the crowd are making that known as well. It's been an appalling half.
Yeah, at this stage, an element of the crowd has turned, and to be honest, I can't blame them from what I'm seeing here. There's absolutely no defence of what's unfolding in front of us. We've been absolutely rank.
Yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. It's been absolutely dreadful. There's not a positive spin to put on it at all.
I mean, the defence. I mean, it's a team game, so the whole team's obviously to blame for this, and the manager. But when I'm watching it and seeing Chester looks dodgy at centre half, there's something definitely wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I keep coming back to it. The passing's been bad. The movement's been terrible. You can see Sheffield United, they're playing little threes, little triangles, and they look really well drilled. We look like we've got no answers every time we've got the ball, and when we don't have the ball, we're not following our runs. Literally every facet of the game is not working for us today.
Yep, absolutely buzzing for the second half.
Yeah.
We were celebrating having a shot after 40 minutes, no shots until the 40th minute.
If he does stay, come Blackburn, if we lose that, you'll see the away end completely change.
Sort it out, or these new owners ain't going to about, are they?
Possibly the worst I've ever seen, and I'm not really an exaggerator. If you enjoyed that video, why not watch another? Click the video choices on screen now to go and watch them in full. Be sure to subscribe to the channel by clicking our logo there on the left. Easy peasy.